So this is the new NHS that Andrew Lansley promised would simplify matters. These are the ministers at the top, so all our money goes into here. Andrew Lansley, in his little world, in Planet Lansley, all the red tape would go, and the money from the health service would go straight to GPs, and there'd be no red tape. This is, in fact, what we've ended up with. We'll start with NHS England, which Andrew Lansley promised us would be a lean and light organisation. Anyone guess how many employees it has? About 7,000, I think, possibly 9,000. It keeps growing. Absolutely massive. The amount of bureaucracy and top-down organisation that comes out of this is quite staggering. There are clinical commissioning groups, there are clinical support groups, there are health and well-being boards, there's Health Watch, there's Monitor, there's the Care Quality Commission. Can anyone understand how these organisations all work together? What's interesting is they all draw quite a healthy salary. Most of them have nice fat NHS pensions. A lot of people at the top of these organisations don't actually use the NHS themselves. They spend a fortune protecting their little world, they don't actually use it. They sort of fight with each other, they pass responsibility, there's no real accountability because it's such a huge bloody Heath Robinson mess. There are about, I don't know, 87 new organisations that have leapt up there. In essence, the NHS has become a beast with 87 arseholes, okay? There are so many more new ways to end up in the shit. I can't really understand any of this, and I thought, is it just a Heath Robinson cock-up? Is it just a mistake? But no, what's really interesting, there's a little motor in here called Section 75. Section 75 is the legislation that was dropped in last year that means that all the GPs working their butts off in their clinical commissioning groups have to put all the new work out to competitive tender. So that basically gives carte blanche for all the big healthcare corporations and private sector to come in and bid for the market. So this is all a smokescreen, a deliberate smokescreen for this tiny little engine in the centre, which means that most of the new contracts awarded in the NHS in the last year went to the private sector. And they will continue to do so. So it's not a big bang privatisation of the NHS. It's little bit by bit by bit, they're picking it off. Trouble with the private sector, they always need to make a profit. If they can't make a profit, they piss off again. So they'll take over these services, they'll find they can't make a 5% profit, they'll just go again. Great big hole in the services. Or they cherry pick the easy cases, so they can make money out of people who only have one thing wrong with them, but people like David, who's going to end up with 6 diseases probably, they won't want him, they won't want to offer him any sort of care at all. They only want people with one simple disease. So I'm quite angry about this. What we're going to do as part of my therapy, because it'll help my blood pressure, is I'm going to lay it on the floor, and then Jackie and Marion, I'm going to stand in the middle. I want you to come either side of me. We're going to jump up and down on here, okay? How's your pelvic floor? Is it all right?
I can't jump.
Okay, no. Just go up and down on tippy toes. How's your pelvic floor? Okay. So we're going to jump up and down here 3 times, and you're going to shout, and you're just going to go on tippy toes. And you're going to shout as loudly as you can, we're mad as hell, and we're not going to take it anymore, okay? We're going to get rid of this appalling health and social carer. Can you do that for me? After 3, and make it really loud, as if we're in the O2 arena, okay? 1, 2, 3. We're mad as hell, and we're not going to take it anymore, and again! We're mad as hell, and we're not going to take it anymore, and again! We're mad as hell, and we're not going to take it anymore! Thank you very much, Jackie. Thank you, Marion. Excellent work. Thank you so much. I have been revalidated, by the way. Did I tell you?